What's up, fellas? We're back. Week 5. I'm Richard. We got my boy Kenny. Let me say this. Tough week. How about this? The reigning champ, Kenny. How's that sound?
Thank you. Yeah. No, it's nice to hear something positive. It's been a tough ride, but
You're the reigning champ. I'm a 3-time champ. We don't got to get into counting them, but we do have one special guest who might be a 2-time champ. Go ahead and show yourself, brother.
What up? What up? What up?
welcome to the
Long
Oh,
time no.
show.
Jesus. Look who it is, man. Look who the cat jacked in, the statistician.
How we doing?
Living large, man. Living large.
I'm doing great, man. I'm
That
hey,
you
I want to know in the week. I'm doing good. Just came off a 40-point dub. I'm feeling good.
I'm
But
not.
no, listen. Let's break the elephant in the room. It's been a tough week for our boy Kenny. Been a tough week. Rebrand 0-4. Was suspended from the podcast. Was reinstated back to the podcast after he dealt with some classes and he educated himself a little bit on some certain issues. Um, but
Yes. Yeah.
it's okay. Guess what? This is my favorite quote. The sun's going to shine tomorrow.
That's a great quote, and
The
that's
sun's gonna come up. Hey, guess what? You're happy, you're healthy, you're an engaged man, you have a roof over your head, you have food being served to you right now.
New
Everything's
puppy?
okay. New
puppy.
New
puppy,
puppy?
new puppy.
Puppy's cool.
Look at that chain on your look at that chain on your neck. I don't have a chain on my neck.
It's God. God.
Me neither.
Um, yeah, it's been tough. 0-4. I mean, what can you do? First to worst narratives. Obviously, Jack beat me. Um,
I wasn't gonna
I'm
say it.
0-4. I'm 0-4. So, I mean, life kind of stinks right now, fantasy wise. Everything else is good. These are the times where you kind of have to remember what's important in life. When fantasy's not going right, you got to remember what's important. So,
Absolutely. I
yeah.
couldn't say it better myself. Um, DJ was almost right there with you, but DJ did win.
Yeah, he did win. He did win.
DJ did win. Let's get into it. Let's get into a little recap of week 4. Busy week, moving week. A lot of people
Yeah.
um, either rose to the occasion. Some thought you be some better matchups. Let's get into the scores real quick. I already kind of alluded to mine, a 46-point dub. But you know what?
Mm.
I don't take any pride in that because two pro stars got injured, Lamar Jackson and
Boy, is Lamar.
Emily Neighbors. Yeah, that was
Tough.
gross. That was uncalled for, and I don't like winning on those circumstances. But my team absolutely did show up, and Woody, I think his last name is Marks,
Woody
on my
Marks.
bench. Woody Marks with the 23 bomb on my bench, no big deal. He's now a horse in the running back 3 slot.
Mm.
Um,
TBT.
DJ, as we mentioned, beat Nico by 14. He was a heavy dog, came for the victory. Uh, how about Lone? Hey, what was that game called, Kenny?
The runner-up bull. Runner-up bull.
Runner up bowl. Lone beaten Luke for the runner up bowl 116 to 57. Jeez.
Sheesh.
Jeez. Goodness gracious. Hey, statistician, how much is that?
It's 59 points.
59 points.
Just shy of 60.
Beanie, that was a good game between Beanie and JJ. 126, 114. And then yeah. I think that one says crypto kamikazes beating the Kimmels by 2. Yep.
Mm.
Tough week.
Honestly, I don't want to be on a
No,
soapbox.
go ahead. Go ahead. Get
It,
it off your
it, it
chest.
hurts when your team has a good week and you can't get it done. I'd rather just drop 50, honestly. But at the same time, though, you look and you're like, that's positive for the future, right? But when you're 0-4, like, what is there like to be happy about? You know, it's tough. It's
I
tough.
feel you. I feel you. Hey,
Jack 4-0 though.
how
Congrats,
does
congrats to
hey,
Jack.
we'll do a little juxtaposition here. We got 0-4 talk. How does 4-0 feel?
4-0. I mean, it feels nice. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and say it doesn't feel nice.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it. Give it to us straight.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good, but the season's still early. People have been calling me, week 1 warrior, week 2 warrior, week three warrior, week 4. I mean, at some point it's gonna get down to the season. People are gonna call me, playoff warrior, and then we don't need to go down that route. Still early, still really early. Been in this spot before. 2019, spearheaded by Todd Gurley, best team in the league. put up a 60 burger in the playoffs.
Who?
Lost to Richard.
Yeah, there we go.
Richard.
Yep. Thank you.
You know, I think 2 years back having the best team and losing to Beanie in the playoffs. He eventually was the champion. So, you know,
Yep.
it feels good, but not getting complacent. We still have a lot of work to do. Maybe some potential moves to make. Losing Tyreek was tough, but
That was
nonetheless,
my follow-up question.
yeah, nonetheless, we'll push on. You know, last week we lost Najee Harris. His Achilles exploded in front of our very eyes, and this week
it absolutely blew up.
yeah, and this week Tyreek's leg, you know, was going east, and the rest of his leg was going south. So
it was probably the two grossest injuries this year have been on your team.
Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's part of the game. Everybody's injury riddled, no excuses. So we'll prevail. But season's still early. The crypto kamikazes are feeling good, but a lot of work to do.
That's good 4-0 talk right there. That was good. Hey, that was good 0-4 and 4-0 talk. This podcast say, hey, we don't have all the voice. We represent both sides, the good and the bad. This is what you're going to get here.
What about
Richard?
You also have the average right here,
Richard,
2-2.
Yeah, talk to us about 500. You're in the majority of the league, sitting around 500.
Exactly. We got all facets right here. 4-0, 0-4, 2-2. We got it all covered right here. You know we don't have 1-3. That's bad. Here we go.
That'd be
standings real quick. AFC, Beanie 3-1, JJ 2-2, me 2-2, Perillo, you're on our thoughts and prayers 1-3, DJ also 1-3, coming off his first win. NFC, Jack 4-0, Lone 3-1, 3-1. We've seen Lone in this position before, and usually it means he's not going to win a championship. Nico 2-2, Luke 2-2, and then Kenny 0-4. We've discussed this. Listen, I'll say this. This is probably the most even that we've ever been across the board. I mean, everything, all these games are usually tight. Whether they're good games or bad games, they're tight games. And we've seen some pretty high-scoring games, so it's been pretty good from the league overall. Any thoughts on standings, anything? Any thoughts, fellas?
I have one thought. 0-4 sucks, right? Let me stop talking about being 0-4, but if you really put things in perspective, to make the playoffs, you got to be the top 3 in your division, right? So really, I'm 2 games back. Jackson a comfortable spot, and you're right in the thick of it. So I mean, it's still, you know, anybody's game technically.
This was if we had adopted what some owners like to call the best 6, so it'd be a much different story. But we are sophisticated men who don't do that. We have divisions. You got to play for something. Got to have some type of rivalries. Jack, any thoughts on the standings?
No, I mean, to your point, pretty balanced this year. You know, we play for something. We're division people, so I'm not going to point out the fact that the NFC does appear to be a little stronger than the AFC, at least early on. I'm not going to point that out because divisions matter. Look, there's probably some teams that should have one more win than they do, and probably some teams that should have one more loss than they do. But, you know, you play the people you play, and this is how the records turn out. But, I mean, it's tight. We got a lot of 2-2 teams looking at this.
A lot of 2-2. A lot of average football.
Something Something I've replayed in my mind a couple times is I was supposed to play Luke week 1 at the block draft.
Oh Jesus!
And then we regenerated the schedule.
Oh no!
And is that why this has all happened? I don't know.
This is like the guy the next morning. He says, "I had a 16 and the guy next to me hit. I would have won that hand. Everything would have changed."
Shout out to Sosa.
Yeah.
Can't have that, man. Can't have that. Hey, you have a chance to win this week, but unfortunately you're not going to because you play me. Anyways, that's good talk. That's good standing talk. Let's get a little bit into the TV schedule. Now,
did we recap all the games?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I would say the biggest headline from this week is Perillo lost to massive. I think he lost his 2nd and his 4th round pick. That is absolutely brutal. And I disavow that. Even when he played me, I still disavow that. But that was bad. That was tough to see. No one wants to see that. Lamar, he's a great guy, great player. Neighbors thought we're getting some mojo in New York. Obviously not. Done for the season. So Perillo's gonna have to recover from that. Jack lost Tyreek. And I also Bucky Irving. I'm literally wearing this for him. I'm thinking of him. I'm praying for him. A
We're all
lot of
praying.
talk of
Yeah.
for some. Well, I don't think everyone's praying.
Leone.
Some talk about him being out 2 to 5 weeks. I don't want to
Mm.
believe any of that. I think that's garbage. I think that's absolutely false. I don't think he's playing this week in Seattle, though. I'll tell you, I don't think he's playing this week. So, Woody Marks got to step up to the table and be the guy running back 2. Should we get in the TV schedule?
Let's rip it.
TV schedule.
Let's prop. All right. So, fellas, usually every week I send a TV schedule, but in order to promote the podcast, this is just smart marketing. You're going to have to listen to the podcast to get the TV schedule this week. It's a good one. Some really bad games, some really good games. We're going to start how I always start Thursday Night Football. We're going to go with Beanie at DJ at TNF. We got 2-2 versus 1-3. Going to be a good matchup. DJ coming off his first victory. I think Beanie lost this week. Did he? Did he win or did he lose? I think he lost.
I believe he won. He did win.
Okay. He won. 2-2, 1-3, going to be a good game. Perfect for TNF. Hey, look at that. Whoa, look at these guys. Beanie and DJ, they're playing tonight. Oh, great game. Something to watch. Let's move to the regional coverage game. Now, this one hurts. I don't want to do this. I hate that I have to do this. I hate that I got to put someone in the 1 o'clock slot. No one's going to watch because it's only broadcasted in a certain part of the country. That belongs to JJ and Perillo. We've already talked about Perillo and his obvious injuries. JJ, very good team this year. The SS Labradors, led by an absolute 2 horses at running back in Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor. 2 studs. I love Jonathan Taylor. Led me to a victory in 2021. But unfortunately, when you're playing someone who's that injury riddled, you being that good can't overcome the bad, and that's where we're gonna have to put them in the regional slot. They will be broadcasted in the greater Southeast region, all the way down from Tampa to Tennessee. That will be where the JJ and Perillo game will be featured. Let's move to 425.
Richard, one note on that. I had to just
Go
refresh my computer to make sure I was seeing this right. I've never seen this before.
Uh-oh.
Projected score: Labradors 82, Leatherbacks 45.
Whoa. There's got to be something going on there. I mean,
You said 145 or 45?
4-5. 45.
That's 2 Bijan Robinsons. All right. Here we go. 425 game of the week. America's game of the week. Kevin Burkhardt, Tom Brady, Aaron Andrews, Tom Rinaldi. Really good spot. I like this spot. Lone at Nico. Lone at Nico. 2 guys who simply cannot get it done when it matters most. National stage. Really good Fox, kind of fun. Nico, kind of fun. Lone 3-1. He's bringing that. Hey, he's a Cowboys. Who's always on Fox's America's game of the week? The Cowboys. Lone at Nico going to be a good game. I'm actually very interested in that game.
Yeah,
very good matchup.
That's a fun one.
The Mecca, the one that we all look forward to, Sunday Night Football. This was a pretty easy one. Jack at Chief. Jack 4-0. Chief lost in the Super Bowl last year. I think him and Loney have both lost in the Super Bowl 3 times. Not a great stat. It's an unfortunate stat. It's a true stat. I have to tell the truth. I can't sit up here and lie and tell you he's lost or he's won. He's lost 3 times. Loney's lost 3 times. Jack at Chief, 4-0 versus 2-2. Chief had some really good, strong weeks. Tough week last week. This is going to be a good matchup. Will Luke rise to 3-2 and make Jack 4-1, or will Jack move to 5-0? Would be something to keep an eye on. 5-0. That's a good number.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football. I'm not going to say that I'm the reason why we're on Monday Night Football. I'm not going to say that. Kenny's a defending champion. That's why he's in that Monday Night Football slot. You throw away the record books when you're a defending champion, okay? I'm not just going to say, oh, look, the 3-time champions of Monday Night Football. That's not accurate. You're a defending champ. You have a lot of eyeballs on you this week. Let's go ahead and give you Monday Night Football. Richard at Kenny, Monday Night Football.
Is Kenny the A side, Richard?
We're not here to do that. We're not here to do
Okay.
that.
I'm
We're-
this is can't lose to the max. Like if I
is
lose,
this a must? Because last week you said it was a can't lose. Is it? And I said it was a must win. So is this a must win or a can't lose?
I mean, going off that, I guess a must win because I don't want to be in the same position. So
Well, you can't must win 2 weeks in a row. So you should say can't lose. I'm sorry, you're going to
I
lose.
was a can't lose last week. Yeah.
It's okay.
Mm.
So that's the schedule. Hopefully everyone watches. Hopefully everyone understands where I'm coming. This is the first time I had to really explain this. Usually I'm just giving to you. I'm explaining a little bit. I'm saying, hey, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. Some really good matchups. My favorite matchup of the week is going to go to Lone and Nico for that Fox 425 America's Game of the Week.
Great matchup.
Two guys that are just they just can't get it done. They just can't figure it out. One of them might not wake up even to set their lineup. One of them.
We have a London game this week.
We got a London game this week. Should I make a London?
Oh.
I should have maybe. Should I make it? You know what? I'm gonna move. You know what? Because regional coverage is just as bad as London. I'm gonna put JJ and Perillo to London. I'm sending JJ and Perillo overseas
Mm.
and that's gonna be a game where we all watch the first 3 minutes and then I will turn it off and watch some of the pregame shows. 110%. So JJ and Perillo, you are going to London. You will be at Wembley Stadium, and we will watch for the first 3 minutes. So good catch to our statistician on that. Do we want to do predictions for this week? Do we want to predict these games?
Yeah, let's do some predictions.
All right,
Why
let's
not?
start. All right, let's start in London. Here we go. Cheerio.
Let's-
Wait, who plays again in London? Sorry.
JJ at Perillo.
Mm.
I mean,
The one of the teams is projected 45.
I mean,
I mean,
JJ. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Perillo's gotten some bad luck, man.
I'm going to go ahead and go with JJ.
So look at the matchup now. JJ's actually got a fair amount of bye weeks. DeAndre Swift's on bye. Josh Jacobs is on bye. Two key starters for him. He does have Rashad White on the bench. May end up being the starting running back for the Bucs this week, so that could be big. Unfortunately, I think what this really comes down to is you look at the Leatherbacks. I've never seen a team this decimated by injuries.
Yeah.
By week 4.
Yep.
It's going to be tough to overcome.
Mhm.
I think the Labradors get it done this week and move to 3-2.
Let's do a little over under game. How much I'm going to set the line at 44.5 for the amount of Fab Perillo drops this week. Over under.
How much does he have? I mean, I would say over. I mean, there's not a ton of good guys right now. I don't even know who's out there. I haven't checked yet.
I know Perillo. He's one of my dear friends. He's a frugal man. I'm going to take the under.
Let's go the under.
I guess under, yeah.
All right, let's move to Thursday Night Football. Beanie at DJ, 2-2 versus 1-3. These guys love to go at it in the chat. I enjoy watching it very much. I'll go ahead and you know what? Usually, my brain says Beanie, but I know that somehow DJ might find a way. I'm going to go ahead and go DJ.
Yeah, I think this is a hungry dog runs faster game. I think DJ keeps the steam rolling from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls off the upset. I envision this one getting ugly in the chat. I'm
Oh,
looking
yeah.
forward to that.
Oh yeah.
Make sure to have your notifications on.
There. Yep. Yep.
And please, for the love of God, don't mention college football. For the love of God.
If you even say Saturday, you will get banned from the chat. Don't say Saturday.
Yeah, that was a fun debate. I'm gonna kind of go against the tide here. I'm gonna rock with Bean. It really doesn't affect me much because you're not in my division, both of you. But I mean, Bean's team's been good. I mean, he's at the top of his division. You know, my phone application is not letting me see the future here, so I'm kind of just going off what I know. So,
all right, let's go ahead and move to 425 game of the week. I already said this is my favorite game of the week. I am going to go with Lone though. I'm going to ride Lone here.
Pause.
I'm going to go with Loney here.
Cut that, Kenny. Kenny, cut that.
And shout out Loney at the Yankee game right now.
Shout out to Lone.
Shout out to Lone in his seats
Shout out.
with the bleacher creatures, getting a little gross,
Mm.
bumping and grinding, a little beer, a little hot dog all over him. I'm gonna go Lone here in the spot over Nico.
I'm gonna go. Nico. He had to endure some crazy stuff on that airplane. He showed us. With
He's
that
overcome some adversity this week.
with that window seat, and for God to do that to somebody, I'm assuming there's some light on the other end. So I'm gonna go with Nico.
That's a great point. That's a
Nico.
great point.
This is a close one for me. Makes sense why it's the game of the week. Um, Nico started off quick. I believe he started off 2-0. He's had 2 straight losses since then. He's got Bo Nix as a starting quarterback right now, which isn't a great look.
Yikes.
You look down Lone's roster, and he's got some guys, whether it was from the benefit of injuries or not. It's hard to look at his team in Nico's team and say that Nico's going to win. So I'm gonna roll with the Wolf of Lone Street. I went into this pod thinking that I was going to go with Chach, but I think Lone gets it done.
I think this is probably a good time for our Snickers sabermetric stat of the week. Jack, can you go ahead and hit us with that?
I did a lot of digging on this. First time on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to come with some heat. Did a
Yep.
lot of digging, looked through a lot of different metrics, a lot of different statistics.
A lot of numbers.
Sabermetric stat of the day. Today is 9:30, the last day of the quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Q4. Sabermetric stat of the day is Nicholas Leone, co-founder, founder of the league, co-commissioner, has 0 championships. That's the sabermetric stat of the day.
There
Keep
we
it
go.
quick.
That's brought to
Keep
you
it
by
keep it quick, keep it simple, keep it meaningful. Sabermetric stat of the day.
brought to you by Snickers. Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Shout out to that stat of the week. All
Not
right.
brought to you by Snickers. No free ads.
No
Unless
free
you
ads.
pay us. Pay us.
Pay us, Snickers. SNF. Jack at Chief. Jack, you
Real
can
quick.
abstain from this.
The Snickers thing just reminded me of the Kit Kat tweet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, is that appropriate? I mean,
That was unbelievable.
Whose burner? Whose burner is that? Or if it were to be someone's burner, whose would that be?
That would have been
Unfortunately.
that probably would have been Lone.
yeah.
Eh,
I mean,
Who do you think it would have been?
I would never say Kit Kat. I would never say Kit Kat if there was any thoughts there.
I think we're looking at the culprit, but
No. I would never say Kit
I
Kat.
don't know if I got Kit Kat in my bag.
Kit Kat is
I mean, that was unbelievable.
I mean,
that was
That didn't even
unbelievable.
cross my mind. Kit Kat is bad.
Oh, all right.
moving on.
Jack at Chief, good game. Hard to pick against Jack right now. Very hard. Usually Luke comes off to a really hot start. I'm just thinking of he's usually 3-1, 4-0, 4-1. It's 2-2 this year. Really, really tough week last week. I'm going to go ahead and take Jack to go 5-0.
Let me look at these teams real quick. Forgot who Luke has on his bro. My view on this, I'm using the beta CBS app and I'm struggling.
Yeah, the new CBS app, if they roll out with this, it sucks. I just want to say that.
All right, so Jaden Daniels might be coming back. Chase Brown's been terrible. James Cook's great. Keenan Allen, AJ Brown. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jack here. Yeah, man. I don't know how Luke's doing so well. No offense, Luke, but this isn't that
That was
great.
a backhanded compliment.
Man, I don't know how Luke's doing so well. Sorry, bruh.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go Jack here. Good luck, Luke.
Jack, you want to make a prediction for me at Kenny?
Oh yeah, that's actually perfect. Let me take a look real quick. This is Monday Night Football. Remind me who the broadcasters are going to be.
This is going to be Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Laura Rutledge on the sideline. Probably my. I love Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Probably my favorite crew.
Oh,
We'll probably
man.
have dinner. We're probably gonna have dinner Saturday night.
Man. I'm taking a look at this matchup right now.
Yeah,
Season bye weeks.
I also saw breaking news from Beanie that both Bajan or Bijan, whatever he wants to be called these days, and Drake London are on bye. Is that true, Kenny?
I mean, true.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
True as true can get, man. But I will make one comment before you make a pick. I mean, you don't have to pick me; it's fine. But Bucky might
Yeah,
not be playing, so we're both kind
I
of
don't think
mid.
he's.
We're
I
both
don't
kind
think
of
he's going. I don't think he's going into pick you.
Mm. Also, a little factor that some may be aware of, some aren't. It's birthday weekend for the
oh,
host of this
yeah.
podcast.
Actually, I think we're playing on his freaking birthday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's also the first I'm hearing of this, so I don't know about any of
If
this.
I lose this week, this is going to be
it's also Chief's birthday Saturday, so
a jacket.
Now, Chief.
that's shout out to Chief. That's also working against me, but with all the factors, I think the biggest one is Kenny's 0-4. Kenny needs a win. I think the Kenny Kimmels dig deep this week,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they pull off their first win of the year and move to
Mm.
1-4.
That would be so glorious, man. You would never meet a happier man than me if I get one win.
Oh boy.
That's
I'm
just
down. I'm down bad. I'm down bad.
Are you heard it here first? 1-4. Love that pick. Here we go. There we go. That's our picks of the week. Any other glaring things we got to talk about before we just run rapid fire NFL games here real quick? Maybe
mm,
just some quick prayers for Bucky.
Yeah.
quick prayers for Bucky. Quick prayers for all that are injured.
I would say Tyreek, but he seems to be a little happy about his injury. It's kind of weird.
Tua also said that they all got out healthy for the most part. That was a crazy line. That was unbelievable. Those are good picks. Those are good picks. I think the league will like our rationale for all those. So let's really quick, rapid fire. Let's get these NFL picks in. 2 words or less is why. You could just describe each one with a word, or you could just say the team's name. 49ers, Rams in LA at SoFi. Rams 6.5-point favorite. Rams.
Rams buy SoFi stock.
Do we do spreads or just winners?
Usually just pick
Let's do.
one.
You know what? That's a great. That's a little. We get the stat guy. Let's bring spreads in here.
Ooh.
Rams. I'm gonna take 49er spread though.
I'm gonna take Rams spread, even though it seems like a trap, but really banged up.
I've never seen the Rams as a 6.5-point favorite against the 49ers, which
Telling
makes
line.
me want which makes me want to take the Rams. I mean, this game usually is, couple points, 1, 2, 3 point spread.
Yep.
Honestly, usually
Yep.
the Niners are favored. So I'm going to take it's a big number, but I don't think the Niners are, at least right now, dealing with all the injuries. I don't think they're that good. So I'm going to take the Rams.
Brock Purdy has also looked absolutely horrific last week. I've never seen someone look that bad in an NFL game. It's supposed to be getting paid that much money. That was unbelievable how bad he looked.
He stinks.
Vikings, Browns, London. Vikings 3.5-point favorite. Rumors of Dylan Gabriel starting. Vikings
No,
and
it's
Vikings
confirmed.
spread.
I think it's confirmed.
It is confirmed.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna take
That
Vikings.
is unbelievable that he is starting an NFL game. Vikings spread.
Yeah, Viking spread. Yeah, Vikings are gonna show that man. Welcome to the NFL, bro. That's my opinion. But
Yeah, I got the Browns defense this week, which kind of stinks because this is the second week that the Vikings are overseas. I think they don't have to deal with the travel. They'll be nice and well rested. So I think they end up getting it done. I'll take the 3.5 Vikings.
Great pick. Cowboys, Jets in the Meadowlands. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to Lone. I am taking Cowboys money line, Jets spread.
Mm.
I'm gonna middle it. Cowboys money line, Jets spread. Cowboys win on a last minute field goal. Gonna be a really, really ugly game. 16-15 Cowboys.
I kind of feel like the Jets kind of mirror my fantasy team, which hurts to say, but I'm gonna go with I'm just gonna go Jets money line straight up.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, Dallas looks like such the obvious pick here. So I'm going with the Jets.
Yeah, that's
Plus
Exactly.
2.5. Plus
Boom.
2.5, Richard. I actually like. I think you may be right here. I think the Cowboys may end up winning, but it's on a last-second Aubrey field goal, probably from 65 yards.
60, probably from in the 60s, no doubt. It's not gonna be there. It's gonna be one of those drives that, oh my gosh, how did they even get that close? Run them out there, boom, kick it, win the game, go home. Broncos, Eagles in Philly. Eagles coming off. There's 2 things I like to talk about: emotional victories and long flights. This is a long flight for Denver. Philly's coming off an emotional victory versus the beautiful Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're probably the hottest game they're ever going to play in their life.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Broncos spread and outright. They're a momentum team. Sean Payton's a momentum guy. Bo Nix is a momentum quarterback. Blown out the Bengals. Go to Philly. Philly's going to get their first loss of the year. A.J. Brown is going to read a book. Broncos.
I'm gonna go because I had the same exact thought you did, which makes me think that that's exactly what they want us to think. So I'm gonna go Eagles here.
Man,
Three and
the
a half.
suit.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna take the Eagles here too.
Mm.
I don't think the Broncos are that good. I think they're a borderline playoff team this year.
Pat Surtain out?
No, Pat Surtain's
Okay.
in,
All right, good.
which is great because I'm playing against AJ Brown. We'll keep fantasy out of this, but I don't think Bo Nix is very good either. Right? Some people do. I don't think he's that good.
I think he's a little ahead. I think he's getting a little ahead of his britches.
Yeah, I think Sean Payton's a great coach and puts him in good positions. But like when he needs to actually make a throw, like
Yep.
especially in a big spot, I don't think he's going to do it. I'll take the Eagles here minus 3.5.
Texans Ravens at the bank. Texans are now 1.5 point favorite with the Lamar news. Before this, they were, I believe, a 3.5 point dog. Woody, Marks, all I gotta say, Texans.
You guys know who the Ravens backup is or no? Is it Snoop?
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. This
Texans.
I will not be watching this game.
Texans.
this has got to be the worst game of the week.
This is gross.
They should fly this game out to London,
Yeah.
and they should play it at
They
like
should
7
they should
7
play
a.m.
this. They should play this game on Big Noon.
Yeah.
That's tough.
If it's on Big Noon, don't pick the Texans or Ravens game. Um, it's hard to see the Ravens going 1-4, so I'll take Ravens plus 1.5 and outright.
Giants at Saints. This is the grossest game of the week. And if you go to this game, you have issues that need to be studied.
Or you love football.
Or you love football, or you have serious issues. I am going to take the Giants just because I will never pick the Saints on this podcast. And also, I think the Saints could go down as one of the worst teams in NFL history when it's all said and done. They also covered last week versus the Bills. Give me the Giants plus 1.5 outright.
It's a tricky one because I feel like it's another one of those close ones where it's like it can go either way. The Saints have kind of been like holding up with good teams, but I guess I'm gonna go with the Giants. I mean, they lost Neighbors. I feel like they're gonna be fired up to play well this game.
They're going to play for him. They're going to bring his jersey out.
This is a disgusting game. I wish I could pick neither or just pick a tie.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the Saints minus 1.5. It's at home. I think Jackson Dart's, first game moxie is kind of worn off. So I think maybe we come back to earth a little bit. Also, he only threw for like 115 yards.
Yep.
Sorry, alone. I mean, he made some plays on the ground, but I think there's still a lot to see there. So I'll take the Saints to get their first one here.
Raiders, Colts in Indianapolis. The roof may or may not be open. I actually love when the roof is closed. It looks a lot cooler in that stadium. This is going to be my NFL doesn't make sense pick of the week.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Raiders money line and to cover 6.5. I think the Colts honeymoon is officially over. They lost last week. The gates are opening. Pete Carroll is a good head coach. Raiders.
Ashton Genty balled out last week too. He really did. I mean, that was basically a breakout game. And it's -7, which that theory about -7 +7. I'm just gonna. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this because they're probably -350. Just gonna take Colts money line.
Whoa. We're not doing spreads?
Fine. I'll do teaser. The Colts and the over 40.5.
That was good.
This is gross, but I'll take the Raiders.
Yep.
6.5 is a lot of points. Bad praise. Geno Smith sucks. He looks horrible this year. The turnover.
Statistically, from our stats guy, he's got to play better. Dolphins Panthers, another game that I just wish I didn't have to watch. I'm probably going to watch on.
A lot of bad games this week.
This is
there's a lot.
This is an atrocious week.
This is bad.
They gave us no favors this week, even starting back to Monday with the 2 Monday Night Football games. This is awful. Dolphins Panthers in Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Dolphins, just because Tepper is one of the worst owners of all time, and Bryce Young looks lost. Dolphins.
I'm gonna go Panthers. That's it.
Who did the Panthers lose to this week?
Patriots,
Patriots, they got blown.
42-13, I think.
They got blown out. I'll take the Panthers. Bounce back plus 1.5.
Bounce back at home. I'm probably eating the cheese a little bit with the Dolphins there.
Yeah,
Titans,
just worth it,
Cardinals. Titans, Cardinals in the toaster in Phoenix. Brian Callahan
Sucks.
Who?
Brian Callahan, he might not know what he's doing. The fact that he did not know that an elbow was in bounds is, I mean, that is like as if, I mean, that's as I don't even, I'm trying to think like what I mean, how do you not know that? How do you not know that you're Cardinals and cover? Cardinals and cover.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not. I mean, actually, I am because it's not the same death pool. One of my death pools, I'm picking the Cardinals, but it frightens me just because you never know with the Cardinals. And, the Titans are going to be fired up here. And I've been like thinking as we're going on, like making comparisons to fantasy teams. I feel like Luke's teams, like the Cardinals, like it's like kind of like do pretty good, whatever, but like you don't know what's going to happen.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we just taking shots this podcast.
We got a new rivalry.
Birthday week.
I'm gonna do.
We got a new rivalry.
Cardinals. Cardinals minus 7.5. Sorry, Luke.
It's a second. Sorry, Luke in the chat.
I think the Cardinals are honestly super average to below average. I don't think they should be a 7.5 point favorite against anybody. I think the Titans suck too, but NFL, it's marginal. Teams are closer than we think, so I'll just take the plus 7.5 Titans.
Commanders in LA at SoFi. Again, back-to-back games for SoFi, one on Thursday, one on Sunday. Not really back-to-back, but same weekend. I am taking the Chargers minus 2.5. Jaden Daniels coming back, going to be rusty. The Chargers defense is awesome. Jim Harbaugh, also a long flight, Chargers.
I'm a little nervous about the Joe Alt injury. But I'm probably gonna go Chargers still just because Marion Hampton looks so good and like Commanders defense kind of sucks. So it doesn't suck, but it's below average. So I'm gonna go Chargers with you.
I think the Chargers in a bounce back game, coming off a bad loss to the Giants.
Player prop, Lad McConkey's going to score. He's getting a lot of hate online. He's going to score this week. Lions at Cincy. I have Jared Goff. I have Lions defense. I am taking the Lions. Jamar Chase is going to score. It's going to be in a blowout, though. Probably 31-13. Nope. 31-20. Lions.
Yeah, Lions, they're minus 10. I would honestly, I mean, if you want to get a little crazy, maybe minus 16.5. You probably get some really nice odds on there. I'm gonna go Lions. Gonna go Lions.
I think the Lions too. It's a big number, but Bengals are horrendous.
Bengals actually, Joe Burrow. This might be the game because you've had two back-to-back blowouts. I mean, literal blowouts. This might be the game where it's like, this is what happens in a football team when you don't pick anyone, and like that's when you don't pay anybody in the trenches. Like you send a bunch of guys out there that are just big and fat.
Yeah, I mean the Bengals basically built a fantasy football squad.
This is what you do in the sixth grade when you're like, oh, I'll take him, and him, and I won't care about anything else. So Lions, Patriots, Bills, Sunday Night Football. This is actually going to be a great game. I'm actually very excited for this game. Stephon Diggs is going to score a touchdown. He is going to be on my bench though when he does it, so that's going to be unfortunate for me because I will not start him. Patriots plus 7.5, Bills money line. Sorry, excuse me. Bills to win, Patriots plus 7.5.
Patriots. I like the Patriots spread in this one. Drake May's playing really well. I'll take the Patriots spread. 8.5. I see 8.5.
When I think about the Patriots Bills, there's two games that come to mind. The first one is a very famous one.
Yep.
This may not be what you guys are thinking, but when Damian Harris ripped off a 60-yard touchdown.
Yep. We all were glued to our TV. First quarter.
Yep. Playoff win for my team. Again, we're taking fantasy out of this. Doesn't matter. But I think of that game, and then I think about the playoff game where the Bills scored on legitimately, I think, every single possession.
Yep. I think that was Bill's last playoff game as a Patriot.
Yeah. So
yep.
With that in mind, Patriots are coming off a big win. I don't think they keep it up. I think the Bills roll here by 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Love that.
Take the alternate line.
This is actually, now this next game is going to be, this is Joe's versus pros right here. Chiefs, Jaguars in Jacksonville, and the Chiefs are a 3.5 point favorite. This game is whoever gets this game right is going to be like, okay, you know what you're doing. You're seeing the board correctly because I couldn't tell you what this line 3.5. The Chiefs, in my heart of heart, I think the Chiefs stink like that. I mean, they have a championship DNA, but I do not believe this is the Chiefs that we're used to. Then again, you have the Jags, who we are all just sitting around waiting for the Jags to be bad. I thought it was going to be this week. It's not this week. They're 3-1. Liam Cohen is a hothead who
Dude, I can't stand Liam Cohen.
I mean he cannot he loves I think attention a little bit. I think he's a little bit of a attention guy.
Yeah.
Here's a question: what would the odds be if Liam Cohen and Robert Salah
Oh, that
brought a
was,
box?
Salah minus 1,500.
yeah, maybe more than that, man.
I think he said I this might be fake. This could have been a fake, but I think he said, "quote I will end your world."
Who said that?
I think
Liam Cohen or Salah?
I think Salah said that. I think Salah in so many words said, "I'll kill you," because if you end someone's world, that means you killed them. So,
Do we think it'd be a KO or submission?
oh, I mean, I think it kind of be like whatever Salah wants to do.
Yeah, I mean,
If he wants to wrestle with him, then he'll get into it. If he wants to go like full on flying knee, I mean, he could. I mean, he could do whatever he wants.
TKO.
I'm gonna take Chiefs minus 3.5 just because there's a couple of things you got to boil down to: quarterback and head coach. Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback. Andy Reid's a better head coach. The Chiefs are probably going to win by 7. Chiefs minus 3.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs here. The whole time I talk about Liam Cohen, I just keep thinking of like Duval.
Duval.
Chiefs 3.5 is weird, but I'll go Chiefs 3.5.
I'll take Chiefs too. I don't know how the Jaguars are 3-1,
I don't either.
but it's a weird line. I can see us all being wrong here. This actually might be a perfect testament to take the Jags. All of us going Chiefs minus 3.5.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be on the minus 3.5 side and lose than take the Jags plus 3.5 and they lose by 14. So.
Exactly. I could see. I if I had to guess, I'm going to guess that Jaguars are either wearing their throwback uniforms or they're wearing all black uniforms, which just screams hype. And when a team is hyped up, they lose. It just happens. So
real quick, just thought of something. NFL
yeah, go ahead.
Beanie is the Jags 3-1.
Oh my lord.
Kenny, can we?
Hey, let's do an NFL comparison really quick.
How are we doing on time, Richard?
Oh, let's. Who cares? Let's rip
All
it.
right, let's close it out then, Kenny. I like these comparisons.
Yeah.
I think you should roll with this one.
Yep.
We got Chief is the Cardinals.
This is a perfect bounce back because
unfortunately I'm the Jets.
Kenny has been getting it from all angles this week from everyone. So Kenny's just he's just hey,
this
now's
is
my time.
This is the Kimmel revenge tour.
No doubt. This is Michael Scott. Boom, you're roasted. Here we go.
Yeah. So I already said I'm the Jets. So I don't know how it gets worse.
I'm gonna write this down. Kenny is a Jets.
Luke is the Cardinals. Nico
uninspiring comparison.
Nico is probably shoot, bro. He's
What's Nico 2-2?
Nico might be the Bengals. I'm sorry, Nico.
I can see him being the Patriots. We'll go Bengals.
Patriots. His team's yeah. You know what? Honestly, I kind of like the Broncos as Nico.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
And it's kind of fitting. All right,
Leone, fitting. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Leone's 3-1. So maybe like I don't know. Honestly, I'm just not even looking at the teams right now. I'm kind of just going off like what I remember.
Let's see.
Like either like the Seahawks or the Colts, maybe.
Oof, those are some tough comps.
Lions? No, he's not Lions. Could be the Bucks. I don't know. I'm not looking at his team.
You know what? I think Lone's the Chargers.
I do too. That's what I was thinking.
Chargers? Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
All right.
They're gonna love this pod. They're getting the TV schedule and an NFL comparison list. Damn.
All right, I like Chargers. So 4-0, Jack. I mean,
Jack is Buffalo.
It's either Eagles or the Bills. I'm gonna go. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I mean, Jack, maybe not because it's your team, but I think it's gonna be like the Bills because you're just like piecing it together and it's working.
I think it's Buffalo just because the Eagles, first of all, haven't even looked that good, and second of all, the Bills, you know they're going to win, and there's been a couple of games where Jack. All
right, enough glazing. Moving on.
Yep, that's right.
Enough glazing.
I think here we go. Bills, and then real quick. So Beanie, I forgot what I was. Jaguars. JJ.
Beanie's the Jags.
JJ 2-2. I like JJ as the Patriots because I feel like he surprises a lot of people.
That's
Uh,
good. That's a good pick.
That's
Richard,
good, Kenny.
Richard 2-2. I mean, you're honestly you might be the Bengals. I hate to say it, bro, just because you're so
Ooh,
banged up. All right, don't get mad. But
I was gonna say Falcons. I was gonna say Falcons.
that's
okay,
honest.
all
That's
right.
I was gonna
honest.
say I scream Falcons a little bit.
Well, hold
Little not so good. Not so good.
Um,
on.
Let me look at the AFC.
Yeah, it's
Bengals might be too harsh. Maybe like yeah,
I think on the Falcons.
Falcons are like Commanders maybe or something. Um,
Commanders are I think the Commanders I think I'm not good enough to be the Commanders to be
or you could be the
completely honest with
Chiefs.
you.
Could be the Chiefs.
I'm not the Chiefs. I'm not the
Chiefs are
Chiefs.
2-2. Hey man, their rosters kind of
Not the Chiefs.
so
I
so.
actually think Richard's more like the Cardinals, but Kenny, this is your segment. Um,
I think you could swap me and Lucas Falcons and Cardinals pretty
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right.
And then we got
if you just got promoted.
Perillo and DJ. So
Oof.
Perillo and DJ. Oh, it's so hard to do this on the spot. I mean, Perillo's got to be the Ravens. I mean,
That's a great comp.
That's good.
That's a great comp.
They showed prom like the first 2 weeks. Brillo's team, maybe not the
Yep.
first week, but I do know week 2 he put up. I think he had the most points
Yeah.
in the league, and I know he was feeling good in the last 2 weeks. Because of injuries, things had fallen apart a little bit. So
I got one for DJ. But I'll wait for Kenny.
Were you thinking Browns,
Texans.
Texans? Okay.
pretty good.
I like
I think because you always the Texans have made actually I don't even know if DJ's made the playoffs last couple of years, but
Oh, we're looking at Pat. Okay.
it seems like historically DJ has made the playoffs and you kind of expect the Texans to be competitive and they're 1-3, so I'll put DJ as a Texans.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, Texans is good.
All right, let's do a quick rundown. Falcons.
Oh, Chiefs the Falcons now. Okay.
Chiefs the
Yeah,
Falcons.
swap.
Beanie is the Jags. We got Kenny as the Jets. Kenny and the Jets. It's a good name. Kenny and the Jets. Play on words. Nico is the Broncos. Lone Chargers. Jack Bills. DJ Texans. Perillo Ravens. I'm the Cardinals. JJ's the Pats. There you go. I think that's a great list.
Is that all of them? Okay, cool.
Quality.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
think that's a great list.
Everybody just got the
So
weekly
much
schedule,
fun.
sabermetric stat of the day,
Yep.
and team comparisons.
Yep.
And
This is a loaded episode.
I mean, you could literally listen to this in your car if you're driving to Orlando. I mean, you could. This is you're gonna have a lot of content here. So
This is a loaded episode. All right. Super Bowl champ predictions. Let's go ahead. Jack, who's your Super Bowl champ?
Of NFL or fantasy?
Fancy.
We really got to do this?
Yep.
I mean, if you don't pick yourself, you're just a loser.
Yep.
But of course, I'm looking down the league. I like how my team's shaping up again. Still a lot of work to do, but we're on the quest for 3, and I think we get number 3 this year and tie it up with Richard.
Kenny.
well, last week I didn't say me, but I did say I did say not including me. I mean, so not including me. Last week I said Jack or JJ, and I'm just gonna keep it the same answer. And I still got hope, so I just want to clarify that. Richard, over to you.
Me. Number 4.
Well, this is not really a fun segment. We just pick yourself, but okay, it's fine.
Can you
Hey,
give a little
that might
rationale?
change.
Can you at least give some rationale for the people?
Woody Marks. Woody Marks changed my life. He's literally changed my life. And I don't even have CeeDee Lamb yet. He's changed my he literally changed my life. There's a
Bro.
I won't name names because whatever, but if different owners had just put that fab and I outbeat them, it's like, okay, whatever. When a 4-0 team, when you outbid them because of ranking, and then that 4-0 team hits you up all week for Woody Marks, there's something in the air with that pickup. It's something that changes your life. Woody Marks changed my life. I'm gonna have to get his jersey. If I win, I'm gonna have to get his jersey.
Is this a hypothetical situation or a personal anecdote you're laying out right now?
Completely hypothetical. It's never happened in real life. Me.
All right, boys. Have you got? I don't know if
That's
you guys
it. You were just
No,
absolutely
closing words. Thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure.
Mm.
I'm a league first guy. When I got the
Yep.
call from Richard, he was on his hands and knees begging me. I thought, you know what?
Oh,
I'm more of an X's and O's guy, stack up wins, focus on the team. But then I thought back and the only thing I love more than my team is this league. And so how could I turn down the opportunity? So I just appreciate you guys for having me.
Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun.
We
fun.
absolutely just blessed everyone's timeline with this. You guys are welcome that we're this smart, this funny. Some of us are handsome, like the people talking right now. But again, you guys are welcome. We just gave you guys an absolute banger. Enjoy it.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Salute.
Peace.